I understand that you've made a point that you say, to the best of my recollection, I had no meetings with Mr. Rove or Harriet Myers. Did you receive email?
I don't remember receiving an email from Mr. Rove. I did receive email from Harriet Myers.
But there was a possibility. You don't recollect, but there might have been a possibility of receiving an email.
I can't say that it didn't happen during my time at the department. I certainly had email while I was at the Republican.
Can you tell us anything about what Karl Rove knew about the plan to fire the 9 U.S. attorneys, or what he did to create the situation leading to those firings?
I know that Mr. Rove was consulted after the plan, or I believe he was consulted. I guess I may not know for sure. When the plan went to the White House for approval, it was transmitted to the White House counsel's office, and there was an email that Mr. Sampson forwarded to me, I think on December 4th, if I'm remembering correctly, that said that it had been circulated to different offices within the White House and that they had all signed off. I assume that he was one of the individuals that signed off as part of that process, but I don't know for sure. I think the email just referenced the offices. Certainly, but
he was certainly in an office in the White House.
He was in an office in the White House. I think it said that White House Political had signed off. Political is actually headed by Sarah Taylor, but it does report to Mr. Rove, so I don't know for sure.
I thank you. With that in mind, isn't it a fact that you cannot give us the full picture about the White House involvement in the plan to remove U.S. attorneys, and isn't it a fact that the only way we can get the story is if the White House provides documents and makes its personnel available to be interviewed by the Congress?
For me, I can say that I can't give you the whole White House story, and I
thank you for that. I have to move to the next question, but I want the record to be clear that the only way we can get to the full truth is if Mr. Karl Rove is sitting in the very same seat that you're sitting in, and he needs to be here, and he needs to be here post haste.